HeroStatueCollector Lou here, guys, with another statue pickup and review. And this time it is the Gentle Giant Rick Grimes statue from The Walking Dead. Awesome piece. This is my first in the line. Rick Grimes being my favorite character. He was the one that I planned on starting with. And I absolutely think it's amazing, and we'll get into that in a minute. Now, he's number 258 of 376, so very limited. Love me some Gentle Giant pieces. This is my 7th one that I own of their pieces. And the first, though, like I said, in the Walking Dead line. Now, will I be getting more? The answer to that is yes. I'm definitely going to be getting at least one more. And we'll see with the rest, because I do like Maggie a lot. She's my second favorite character on the show, so I will be getting her, and then the rest we'll see. I've seen them in person. Daryl looks pretty good, and Michonne looks great, but we'll see on those. I'm going to start with the two because I have room issues, running out of space. But I would like to get them. I do love the show. I love the comics as well, but I prefer the look of the characters in the show, and I watch the show a lot more than I read the comics, so definitely like these versions. Now, he stands approximately 18 inches, and really good likeness, so I'll give you some detail spots. You can see there's great detail in the gun, which looks like, yes, an AK-47. So really cool. They got a lot of the detail down to the muzzle, to the bolt action, everything on it, the holes where they would be to let off the heat, the barrel being wooden, and all of that. So it looks like wood. Now you got his leather jacket with the fur collar, which looks amazing. Over here, again, you'll see these better in the close-ups, but you can see the buttons, and they have not only the outer, but the inner buttons. Again, with the close-ups, you'll see that a lot better. You could see, his extra ammo pouch is here. His handcuff case is here. His gun holster with his Magnum is over there. You can see the zipper on on his jacket. The belt buckle, the belt has a leather look to it. His jeans, cowboy boots. You can even see a rip in the jeans, and you see his flesh inside that. You can see on his wrist he's wearing a bracelet, I believe. No, that's probably his watch. Yeah, it's his watch on this hand, and you also see his wedding ring is on there. Again, it's hard to see when I'm spinning it around, but you'll see it in the close-ups. The dirt on his hands and on the nails and whatnot is spot on. Gives it that worn, weathered look to it. He's got the gray beard, and even the stubble where it's starting to grow in on other spots, and they really sculpted it well, and you could also painted it well. You could see the scar on his head with the blood. His hair is well done, the ears are well sculpted. His shirt looks good. It's painted well. The way it lays on there on the belt buckle is very natural. Again, here, the way the leather jacket is laying up against the pouches, again, looks very natural. The zippers on the open pockets, the collar on the shirt. Everything about this piece, they really did well with the detail and with the painting of the shading. The shading bringing out all those wrinkles and creases in the shirt. And the leather jacket, the pants, You could see the pocket seams and frayed pieces of material on the pockets, because you use your pockets a lot, they're going to wear out. Also frayed down below by the boots, where when sometimes your jeans rub on the ground. So they spared so much attention to detail. No, it's really great the way it looks out. The eyes are perfectly done. No googly eyes or nothing. The nose is well sculpted. The hairline is done very well. Definitely gives you that look of an older gentleman, someone in his late 40s, So, really great. I mean, I love the way the pants lay on his boots, the creases in the boot, because, his foot is slightly bent there. And, everything about this piece is just amazing. And he's actually, I'm sorry, I said earlier a different number, but seeing that I'm reading the base, it's number 282 of 400. So the other thing was the amount of cartons. So the edition size was 282 of 400. So I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan of Rick Grimes, if you're a fan of Andrew Lincoln, who's the actor that plays him, you definitely owe it to yourself to get this piece. Really awesome. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy I decided to go with this line. And, like I said, we will see how deep I get into it. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get Maggie. That's almost a given, because I would like a companion piece to go with him. And then, like I said, we will see down the line who I get, who they decide to make. I know it seems like they like to release their statues 5 from each show. Like they did 5 in the Sucker. Well, they actually did 6 Sucker Punch if you count the zombie guy. But then they did 5 in the Honey Trap. So I'm anxious to see which ones they choose to do. I mean, right now you have Michonne, you have Rick, you have Daryl, Maggie, and Glenn. And we'll see. I mean, Glenn is my least favorite on the show, so if I ever did get him, it would be just to complete the set. But we'll go from there. It's definitely Rick first for me, then Maggie, then Daryl, then if we're going with the ones they made statues of, then it would be Michonne, and then finally Glenn. But there are a lot of characters I love from the show that I'm not sure they'll do. Like I would like a Negan with his Bat Lucille. That would be badass. There's a lot of really cool. Carol is very cool from the show. His son is another one I like. So, there's a lot of really good ones. So we'll see what they do, what they make, and what I decide to buy for my collection. So guys, look at the end of the video for the close-up pics. And as always, thanks for watching. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Are you a fan of The Walking Dead? Do you prefer the comics or the TV show? Do you like the statue? Will you be getting it? Do you like any of the statues in the line? I always love hearing what you guys have to say. And thank you for always watching and supporting and commenting. It means a lot. And it's a big reason that I keep doing these things for you, because I know some people appreciate them, and it gives them an idea of some pieces they may want in their collection. So, HeroStatueCollector Lou out. Peace! Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook at Heroic Sculptures and Twitter at Heroic Sculpture.